TechZerker.
Welcome to TechZerker. In this next episode, I continue playing with my deck of Annoyance, the Taunt Zerker. This is the second fight in a string of fights that I've set up with this warrior deck built with every taunt card I have. It's built to be annoying but fun. It probably won't win, but that's kind of the point here. So here we go. So far, we've only done a single fight, which was against a mage, which started off well and then eventually fell apart. So let's see how this next fight goes. Our worthy opponent is a druid. Well, they tend to be a good challenge, so let's see how this goes.
Victory or death!
Right off the bat here, I'm going to get rid of those two cards because they are a little too expensive for the start of the game, and we want something a little cheaper. And that's a much better initial draw, so here we go. Let's see if we can flood the board with taunt cards as quickly as possible.
You shall not pass. Job's done.
Looking good so far, with a good 0-4 taunter on the board. We can get someone offensive out there that, of course, is still a taunter, and see what this druid comes back with. Here we'll get the next offensive taunter on the board, but then we'll go ahead and use the only weapon card I got in play to try to take care of that grizzly, keep the druid relatively defenseless. And the druid pops a fairly basic creature. We should be able to dispatch that or just go around it fairly quickly. We'll get two more taunters out here. They're not hugely offensive, but they do start to form a bit of a shield wall for us that'll make it harder for this druid to get through. And we'll go ahead and take care of that creature as well while we're at it. And the druid plays another copy of the same card, which we'll try to dispatch, and takes out one of the light taunters with a little bit of hero damage. Next up, we'll replace that one lost taunter with someone a little stronger, and then we'll do some offensive moves and take care of this creature out there.
Hey! Down in front!
And the druid drops his own taunt creature to give me something a little bit to work by, but we should be able to dispatch this fairly quickly with the right cards.
Magic detected.
We'll just keep adding to the taunting cards on the board, and for the moment we will leave the offensive alone, as there's nothing we can really do against the troll this turn without taking losses ourselves. We'll let the druid make the next move. Oh, and he drops an even stronger taunter card. This one I'll put a good challenge forward to try to get it. And just as I say that, I pull kind of the sweet card I'm after on this deck. It's to get taunters out and then get this. This'll make that druid as happy as can be.
Payback time. No play.
And even a druid acknowledges that that is a well-timed card that will definitely help turn the tides in this battle towards the Taunt Zerker.
My thanks. Ready to ride.
And a good use of a cheap charging creature to take care of a stronger taunter.
The light compels you.
And we'll take this opportunity to clear the board on his side. Although with no cards in my hand right now, this is certainly the risky tipping point of this deck. And it looks like the druid himself is preparing to go straight into the fight, given the lack of creatures he's got right now and the need to remove these taunters. Who does he go after? Straight down the center line. Again, I'm currently at the weak point of this deck because I have no other cards to do anything. I can keep hitting him, but all he needs is a good card to wipe the board out for me.
Handle it!
And there we go. This should help put the nail in the coffin for the druid. That's a lot of strong cards on the table, unless he's got something up his sleeve for the next turn.
Sorry that happened.
Well played.
And this is lining up to be a good last-ditch effort by the druid to try to take out someone strong and hopefully squeeze a life out of this.
Stand ready.
Well played.
While a good final move to give me a punch in the face, he's out of cards and I've got the attack. So here we go to finish this off. And there we have it. Against this particular druid, the Taunt Zerker is able to succeed, unlike the mage in the previous episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and watch for the next fights in this Taunt Zerker deck, as well as other game streams.